Hello and welcome, friends, to another episode of Affordable School Fountain Pens. This time, I have another fountain pen made in Germany. It's called the Schneider Easy Fountain Pen. It comes in this cardboard box with this transparent plastic in front of it. The size of the nib is M. We have a stainless steel nib. It's refillable in the sense that it is a cartridge filler. It comes included in the box with two international ink cartridges. And on the back, we have a fountain pen with the standard ink cartridges, royal blue, erasable, suitable for right and left handers. This fountain pen is available in this white color but also in a black color. It is made by this German company. Because it's the first Schneider product featured on my channel, I thought that a little history lesson is appropriate. The Schneider is a manufacturer of writing instruments based in, I hope I pronounce it right, Schramberg, Tenenbaum, Braun. The company has about 500 employees in three locations in Germany. And because I will mispronounce them, I will just simply write the locations on the screen. It is interesting because the history of this German manufacturer starts in 1938. They initially produced screws and turned parts, but after the Second World War, due to the changes in market and the fact that their existing products dropped in sales, the management of this company decided to change the production to ballpoint refills because they learned about this new invention of the ballpoint pens, which had great success in the USA. Schneider was one of the world's first ballpoint pen manufacturers and made a significant contribution to the industry by the introduction in 1958 of the industry standard ballpoint pen dimensions. And practically, Schneider became the market leader, and they had a catchy advertising slogan: Die gute Schneider Mine, the good Schneider refill. And this slogan was widely known. Since 1957, they started to produce ballpoint pens among the refills, and later other writing instruments were added to the portfolio of the company. Interesting that in 1991, the company acquires the East German fountain pen manufacturer Web Heiko in Wernigerode. I will write the names on the screen because my German is poor. Okay, it's interesting, as you can see also on the package. Bio made of 30% bio-based plastic. So for this company, for Schneider, they pay particular attention to environmental protection, and since 1998 they are certified according to the Environmental Management System EMAS. We have this the official web address, schneiderpen.com, and as I told you, this is a product made in Germany. So in Germany, not in China. Okay, let's open the package. Okay, and let's see what we've got. A fairly large fountain pen and two ink cartridges. Let us study the fountain pen and we'll zoom on it. Okay, it's made out of a glossy plastic. At least the body is made out of glossy plastic because the clip section is made out of a matte looking plastic. The cap is a friction fit. We have Germany written on the top of the cap. This part is also a made part, so it has a connection with the clip, and the clip is made out of plastic. Let's see how springy it is. It's quite stiff. You know that I always said be careful on this part that it might develop cracks in time, and I see that they added a little bit of material, I presume, to offer more resistance to this clip. A nice design feature. The barrel, it's not a plain barrel, it's imprinted with this geometrical paint. It is painted. Maybe in time it will fade away with the contact of the hands, but for now it looks quite nice. It is a nice pattern, and we have Schneider made in Germany and the current logo of the company. As you can see, the clip ends in this shape, and the same shape is repeated on the back of the barrel. A nice design feature. It certainly makes the pen more interesting. I don't know if I've mentioned the price of this pen. This is a quite affordable fountain pen, and I paid for it 18 lei, which means 3.72 euros or 4.21 US dollars. I said that the cap is friction fit, and it reveals a very interesting gripping section. And bear in mind that we have this gray color, and it is made out of rubberized material because it holds a lot of grip. We continue with the beautiful ornated nib. This is quite a small nib for the size of this fountain pen. It's quite a large fountain pen, and I think that the nib is a medium nib. It's a plain steel, stainless steel nib. It has this interesting point to it. As we've seen on the package, it's a standard M nib, a medium nib. At the back, we have this plastic feed. And of course, the barrel unscrews quite easily. And judging by the size of the barrel, I think it could hold two ink cartridges. So for the first time, we have the Schneider branded cartridge. We insert the cartridge here, and before I close it, I want to see if it writes. So let's see if it writes for the first time. No, of course I have to give it a little bit time, but because we don't have much time, I will apply a little bit of pressure on the cartridge, and you can see that it started to write. Okay, for now I will close the fountain pen. This is the Schneider Easy fountain pen, and I will leave the Schneider here because I want to compare with other fountain pens. This is a Pelican Jazz metallic fountain pen. This is a fountain pen made in China for the Jumbo retailer, Greek retailer. Okay, I will leave this here. I have another free WMZ Chinese fountain pens made out of plastic which are also sold by the jumbo retailer. They are the same, but I wanted to show them all to you. I have also a Pelican. This is the Pelican Happy Pen in this beautiful blue color. I have also Faber Castle School Plus fountain pen, and I have another fountain pens from Carioca. I will put just one on the comparison, and the other ones are this over here. They are made in China for the Carrefour French retailer, and these are the cheapest fountain pens that I bought. I think that they cost about 30 euro cents, or about 36 US cents. So I will put them aside because I want to show all of them side by side. So you can see the first one is the Schneider Easy Fountain Pen, and the others are the Pelican Metallic Fountain Pen. You can see that the Schneider is quite a large fountain pen, and I could compare it with the Pelican Happy Pen. They are the same shape. Of course, I will leave the dimensions of the Schneider fountain pen on the screen, and let's look at them side by side, the Pelican and the Schneider. Of course, the Schneider is a little bit larger. It posts, and the Pelican posts. So here they are side by side. I love the fact that the Schneider fountain pen has this rubberized grip section. So when you hold it in your hands, you have more grip with the Schneider fountain pen. We'll see now how it writes. For this, I want to change the perspective because I want to show you up close the fountain pen and how it writes. You can post the fountain pen, it posts quite securely, but I prefer to use it unposted. It's quite a large fountain pen, so it is not a problem for me. You will see on the dimensions it's made out of plastic, so when you post it, it's not heavy, and maybe it brings balance, but I prefer to leave it unkept. Okay, so let's see how it writes. Whoa, I'm impressed. I am impressed. Schneider Easy. This is the white version. Beautiful, beautiful writer. Some of you may think that this is a broad nib, and I must confess that it is an M medium nib, medium, but it's quite a broad nib, in my opinion. You can see it's a juicy nib. This is a steel nib. The Schneider Easy White, it is made in Germany. A very important fact, because of the price. It costs only 3.72 euros or 4.21 American dollars. And those prices are retail prices, and I bought them from a retail supermarket called Kaufland. I hope I write it correctly. They are also from Germany. Okay, but leave aside the price, which is a great price for a product which is produced in the European Union. Let's see if we have some line variation. No, no flex. But believe me, maybe I am a fan of a broader nib and I'm biased, but it writes like a dream. And at remember the price. At this price, I highly recommend this fountain pen. I'm impressed. I'm impressed because this fountain pen has some interesting features. So leave aside the beauty of the design with those curved edges on the cap and at the end of the barrel. We have this interesting rubberized grip section. The only thing that I find a shortcoming is the size of the nib. They could use it a larger nib. But it performs wonderfully. I'm impressed with this fountain pen. I will certainly buy the black version. At this price, I think it's a good buy. What can I say? Thank you guys for your time. Thank you for viewing my Schneider Easy review of the pen. As always, I wish you to have a nice day. If you like my review, please subscribe to my channel to support my activity. Bye bye.